Hello. I feel like I've put her in the wrong place, seeing as she's covered by stupid graphics. There we go, I'll have to work further down. I bring the pain like... Right, today's a K-pop day. How are you all doing? Hi Becca, hi Kerry, hi Elaine, hi Zig and Zag, hi Amelia. Oh, I got a donut, thank you. Get that straight. I do apologise. I might be sniffing because I think my husband has given me a cold. Ooh, and a puff heart, or a heart puff. I thought they were really cute. Actually, we need to move that out of the way, don't we? Sorry, love. What have you been up to today, Elaine? I don't follow Amy Bakes, no. Oh, that's amazing, Amy. You have to send me a photo. Hello, Hunter. Thank you for your intense double tapping. I really appreciate it. Hi, Julie. Oh, blimey, Elaine, did you have to feed them all? Amy's fab, Joe. Well, I might follow. There's lots of Amy's, aren't there? But I don't know. I don't think so. I am making Luna. Well, I'm not entirely sure she looks like Luna, but she's a blonde-haired character. Oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Julie. As I said in my little bit of text there, gifts are appreciated because they help pay for everything. Hi, Jill. Ooh, hot dogs, burgers, chips and biscuits. Yum. I tell you what, being a veggie, I totally miss, like, hot dogs. I know they're made out of, like, miscellaneous meat, but damn, they were tasty. And the vegetarian ones are just, they used to be good and now they're not. Thank you for the heart puff. Unfortunately, I turned the filter off, so I can't do the little hearts today. Oh, I'm definitely coming down with this cold. Is it grounds for divorce if your husband gives you a cold? I've got a favour to ask you all. I'm aiming for like super high likes just for reasons because it helps spread my live. So like if you're feeling like tapping like a lunatic, that would be great. Yes. Oh, I just went to use a flare and it said there are too many people using them and you can't use it. That sucks. Whatevs. So yeah, double tap. Like, I don't know. You got the shakes. You're cold. Just double tap. Anything is grounds for divorce. That's true. Getting married. Grounds for divorce. Thank you for tapping, Kerry. If you're in here right now, don't forget to give everybody else a follow. I think everybody is cake people. I use Saracino paste. Keep watching me shut it down. Can't believe I'm not allowed to use my flare. What's the point in a flare if you can't use them? Other people, rude. Just gonna give that a bit more of a knead. Thank you, Julie. Ooh. So it's cooled down a little bit today. Thank you. Thankfully. Thank you, actually. Thank you to the universe, because it was an absolute nightmare. If you joined us for our cake battle the other day, I was working in 30-degree heat, which was not going well. But it's still quite warm today. What are we on? 22 degrees? Okay, that's really annoying. It's marbled. I say come and it goes to light up the sky. Ooh, gotta work there. 23 in your kitchen. It's probably something like that here, actually. I'm at the front of the house, and the window doesn't open. It took a full day, actually, for the crazy heat that we had to pass. The house was just absolutely boiling. It allows you to model things that keep their shape, Amy. So if I tried doing this with plain fondant, then it would be too squishy, whereas this is a lot stiffer. So yes, if you want to model, then you need to use modelling paste, and that's the one I recommend. And there's a bit of lint in there. We cannot have a bit of lint on the nose. Good night, Hunter. I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you for all the double taps. Bada bing, bada boom. Hello, everybody. 60 people. That's kind of cool. Ooh, and some glue. When I teach how to do sitting figures, I have got a tutorial, but it's in my online school, which is closed for new members at the moment. Just trying to think. I have got although it's probably not there anymore since Facebook did the blitz on old live tutorials. Yeah, I mean, I can do a video. It's just really hard for me to film them live because of the angles. I'm trying to get 2 cameras set up though, so hopefully that will help. I am absolutely covered in kitty fluff. It's coming from somewhere. And yes, I do have books. Again, sorry for the sniffling. It's literally just started. Just before I came on live, my throat started getting a bit, you know, you get that little tickle when you're like, oh no. How do I keep fingerprints off? I don't think I have any. You just basically got to stroke a lot. So you put things in and then just stroke the marks away. The paste also helps. So I'm using this, which is quite firm, so it's quite hard to put a fingerprint in the first place. Oops. That's okay, Jess. So I teach, my job is teaching. I have free tutorials here on the other socials as well, particularly the one that has live restriction. So I've just been restricted for paid marketing. What? That's very unfair. What am I marketing and doing? It's sniffling not allowed. Great, so they've restricted my live because I'm obviously promoting a brand. Yeah, okay. Rude. No, I don't think so. And I mention this every time, so this is the product that I am using. Well, that sucks. If you're going to restrict it, I had 60 people just a minute ago, and now I'm down to 22 for no reason. Yeah, they're not promoting it, Julie, so nobody else is going to join or see it, which is kind of like the point of being here. Did I miss any questions whilst I was dealing with that? I guess I have to see in 10 minutes if they're going to let me play ball again. Thank you very much. I wish my nose was as cute. My nose is not as cute. Thank you, Jackie. I would seriously appreciate that if you could. Honestly, I don't know what I've done. I'm fairly new to TikTok, but I can't really see that I've done anything. So, and I always answer what paste I'm using and show it up. Yay, 5k likes, thank you. I usually only get a few people, to be fair. I did have 60 just a minute ago, and then I just had a message saying my account was restricted. Maybe I'm promoting Blackpink. Maybe I'm not allowed to do that. They let me put in, like, I was allowed to give them feedback, which I basically just said, I don't understand why you've done that. And then that was it. And then it said, you're restricted for 10 minutes. And it's like, okay. Best tools. So this is my favourite tool, Dresden PME tool. You need that. And then a selection of ball tools. Like this, but you want lots of different sizes. Like that. This is quite a cool one as well. It's just got a silicone tip to it, but not essential, but ball tools and the Dresden are. The skin tone is Sugar Flared Chocolate. I would just like to point out, by the way, I don't know what they're on about. I'm not getting paid for promoting these products, so if that's what they think is happening, I'm getting paid and they're not telling people. I'd love to be getting paid. That would be lovely. Oh, I think I've done her lip too high. Whoops. It's a really, really good colour as well. Genuine, so I use it for like up to Middle Eastern skin. It creates like a really nice kind of like Asian skin tone as well. So it goes from white up to kind of Indian. When you're doing mouths, make sure that you don't leave this bulk of lip here, because your face doesn't have that. Your bottom lip kind of disappears into your face, so you don't want, it looks like a trout pout kind of thing, which is not what people have, unless they've had fillers, as Kerry says. So you want to kind of get rid of the edge. So the line in the middle should be longer than the bottom lip. Maybe they don't like my writing. I'm really confused. Maybe they were angry because I was moaning about the fact I couldn't use a flare. Thank you for all the gifts, everybody, and the taps. Much appreciated. And the shares, and being here still, because nobody else is allowed to join. It's like a way of advertising your live. You get it when you do lots of lives, they give you freebies, but it won't let me use it. Hello Pixie, how are you? Joe said it might be because I've written the thing about gifts. All right, then we'll do this. Appreciated. It's not there anymore. Right, let's start shaping the face. I am good, thank you. I do have tutorials, yes. So I have free ones on other social networks and some on here. And then I have paid ones available on my website. And I also have written books. Hello, red hair, don't care. So you are one of an exclusive number because I've been restricted. So nobody's joining. So you're only joining if you're already on my friends list. So that's great. Push her lip up a little bit. Yeah, it started off really well. I had like 60 viewers and then they did that and it's crashed down and I don't know what. I don't know. Is that as long? Much appreciated all the double tapping. Hi Celeste, how are you? When it can come to it that Thankfully I can't speak Korean, so you will not find me singing to most of this song. Oh, it's come back again. That wasn't there just a minute ago. Why is it moving? Yay, great to hear. I am going to post it on my feed in the next few days. Josephine, so just give me a follow and you will find it later. So I've just given the eyes just a little bit of a like different shape to them. When did I make Luna? So that I made this afternoon. Thank you, Hunter. Oh, and Pixie Roses, join the fan club. I think if you just click on this bit here. Oh, I didn't add roses today. I've given it pink heart puffs because I thought they were quite cute. I wish they did something on the screen though. I have no idea what Kerry's talking about. Kerry's Angel's Kitchen, by the way, but she's talking about something and I don't know. She is knowledgeable about the lives. I am not. I don't know what anything means or does. So I think when you double tap, I get likes, and then that helps to promote me on the FYP, so people can see it because they think you think it's cool, so other people should see it. So that's definitely handy. Gifts, I get money for those, so it kind of pays me a little bit. But I don't really understand the fan club. I know I got a message earlier because I joined someone's fan club and it was like, oh, make sure you interact. I see them coming up on the side of the screen, but I don't actually see, like, I think they should, like, do little poofs on the screen. Do you know what I mean? I'm expecting more from you, TikTok. I hope this restriction comes off. That sucks. Oh, she's lost her eye shape a little bit. You know, if you're going to call it a heart puff, I'm expecting like a puff. And they look really cool. Hello, Becca. Welcome to the fan club. But nobody knows what it does. I'm hoping they, like, do something with the fan club. So I'm just stretching the eye out a little bit because I kind of feel like that shape was lost. As soon as I put the ball in, it went back to being a ball. So it's just a way of giving like a slightly more feminine eye or something. I wonder what will happen after 10 minutes pass. I wonder if I'll get moaned at again for something. None of us do, Pixie. None of us do. Oh, that's not enough. It's a very small eyeball. We will get there. You know, like, people are always like laughing at like old people for not knowing how technology works. Well, I kind of feel like I've hit that peak in my life now. TikTok has done it for me. I'm now old. I've hit old age. I'm done. I am indeed over 30. I'm over 40. Ugh. That eye is a little bit too fat. I'm going to take that out. An 80s baby, hell yeah. I've got a decade on you. That eye is a different shape. Let's give it a little stretch. Thank you for the donuts. Just so you know, I can't actually read my screen that I'm working on, so I'm using another account to read. So if I'm missing GIFs and stuff, I do apologise. I can only basically see what it's showing on the other screen to a viewer. Thank you for the butterflies. Red hair does keep us young. Mine's faded though. I need to dye it. That's a donut. What's a donut? Someone sent me a donut gift. This is not a donut. It could be a donut, I guess, but it's not. Very interested to see what happens at the end of my 10-minute telling off. It is icing, yes. No, I am going to use that one. So we only need one ear this time because she's got long hair. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Oh, still going. I thought I'd just crashed then. Or am I? Am I lagging to anybody else? Hello, did I just, I completely crashed here. Did I talk about the colours I ordered that I didn't make myself? Which one's he talking about? I have no idea, Pixie, no idea. I think TikTok have just gamified everything, so you can just I don't know, get lots of pointless things, dare I say. Well, that sucks. 11 people. Where's the 60 that I had? Is that too long? No, I think that'll be all right. What colours do I buy? So I use Sugar Flare. Ah, thank you, Pixie. I wonder if I can use a flare now. Yeah, I did have... No, I'm restricted. Let me see. What does it say? Your line contains themes that may be uncomfortable and has been restricted. Your line contains themes that may be uncomfortable and has been restricted. Sorry. Oh, it's not got content. Apologies, I keep pressing buttons that I'm not meant to. Apparently I need to turn on the content disclosure something or other, which obviously I don't have. Turn on content disclosure setting. I don't have one of those, and I don't know how to do it, even if I did. Anyone knows how to do it? That would be lovely jobs. Right, let's have a look and see if I can... I just have such bad luck with TikTok. Is there a settings, content disclosure? Where would you be? Content disclosure. Okay. Oh, I'm promoting my own business. Right, okay, whatever. Right, I think I fixed it. I fixed it. Oh, don't want to do that. Oh, flash goal, what's that? Apparently one person needs to send me a kitty. Right, let's try again. No longer restricted, so that's lovely. Ooh, let's turn a flare on. Yay, a flare. Let's hope that fixes the issue. Maybe it was because my account was a business account previously. I swapped it back to a personal account. Thank you for sending the kitty, whoever that was. I don't know, Pixie. I've not managed it on the other places of socials. And my videos are getting 100 views if I'm lucky. Right, so Jill, what were you saying, Jill? you were modelling case. You don't want to order some more than you can make. I was thinking white, black, red. I don't buy the skin tone one because it's really, really pale, like really pale. So I would personally buy a few pots. You've already got some colours, haven't you? Definitely buy black, definitely buy red, depending on how much you're going to use. Brown is another good one. It also accidentally falls in your mouth, Pixie. It's a bloody nightmare. Come on, stick. Ba-ba-bum. I'd personally just buy like the really, really dark colours and then use the like food colours to do the rest. Thank you, Pixie. Tell you what, I'm going to drop this down a bit now. The eyes are the most important part, so if you're going to put like detail in anywhere, go with the eyes. And I was considering making her what are they called? The Luna's spectacles. Can't remember what they're called, but I was going to make them, but I don't have any flour paste, and I thought I'm not even going to bother trying. Yay, we're rising again. I'm no longer being penalised for showing a product. Boo. What's your nemesis is the eyelashes. So Jill, how long did you drive, Jill, to like come and see me? Right, where is that's there. Actually going to use the water. I used glue, yes. What was it? Shoot. Oh no, I threw the water down. There you go, it's a blooper, Pixie. I don't know if it picked it up. Just throw the water down because obviously that's what I want to do with it. Yeah, on Tuesday we had a cake-off battle and I kept using glue instead of water, which didn't end up very well. Yeah, so Jill drove 2.5 hours to have a lesson in making eyelashes. Right, blue. So, if you watched the other day, I was doing green eyes. This time we're doing blue, and thankfully they have 2 shades of blue, whereas last time I was like mixing a colour together to get blue. Christ, I need to knock that over as well. I'm going to try giving her a little bit more derpy eyes this time, because Luna's a bit like me. So I want her to look kind of boss-eyed towards the like bridge of her nose. Straight to your throat, like get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, I've got comments on there. Why am I not getting comments? Looney Lovegood, I love her. Right, that's meant to be a circle and it's not really happening, but never mind. I don't know, actually. Maybe we can have a vote in the chat as to who I make next week. I personally just... If you're nervous about painting, just go with the coloured paste rather than painting. You know, think about this. I've been doing this for 14 years now. And I've only just started doing this in the past 3-4 years. Thank you for all the hearts, everybody. Right, where's that pen? There's the pen. I can create a poll, but I don't know how, Pixie. Don't ask me to do stuff. I did see it in the settings, I think, but I'd have to take my phone off the mount again. Right, so we've done with the sky blue. We're now going to use royal blue. If you think being a TikTok viewer is confusing, you want to try being a TikTok creator, the amount of options and menus there are. And then there are menus in the menus as well. So that's added a little bit more like depth, even though it's just 2 colours of blue. Where did I learn to make them? Thank you, Maya. I taught myself, so I started 2011, and I had a few lessons right at the start, but then after that it's just been a case of just messing around and seeing what I come up with. I find that if you don't have I don't work for customers, so I don't make things for other people, but having like pressure to do stuff is where you stop learning because you're just in a rush to do things. So just kind of like sit down and play, like work out how you want to, what you want to do, what you want to create, try doing the eyes and stuff. Basically, once I've got one thing kind of done, then I'll move on to learning how to do something different. And I'm nowhere near finished learning yet. So we got lots of people wanting bronze, have we? I want to make Draco Malfoy. He never gets made. And my boy cat is named Draco. Right, this is where we have to do symmetry. Boom, 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 boom. When we pull up, you know it's a shutdown. She's looking a bit evil now. Thank you, Maya. Keep watching me shut it down. Let's move that down a bit so it's on the screen, just in case it catches people's eye when they're scrolling through and they're like, wow, look at that, that's cool. I don't know why the colour's so powerful. It's the same pen that I used earlier, but that was like an awful lot, like not so blue and also not so black. Hi Kat, how are you? So I'm just taking some of the colour off, so you end up with like a really light patch at the bottom of the eye, and I'm gonna try and take some of this black off, I think. Well, that's failing. I feel like that was a bit too dark. Yeah, I mean it did, but then it's kind of like really, really kind of pigmented, and like I don't want it to like be that pigmented. Being fussy. I'm good, thank you, Kat. Glad you're doing okay. Although it is a new brush, so maybe it was picking up more colour, because it's certainly dumped loads of water on this. Right, let's give my hand a wipe. It's time to shave your legs again. See, I haven't even shaved my legs in the week like that joined that, so everyone can put up with the legs. Although that being said, most of my leg hair has fallen out for some reason. I don't really know why. Right, let's do this one first. So the same with doing your own makeup. If you do the side that you find difficult first, which is that side for me, then you can kind of create symmetry on the opposite side. Whereas earlier on I did this side first, and trying to mimic it on that side was a lot harder. So always go for your non-dominant side first. Right, you watch me knock. Yeah, we got, what, 21 people in here right now. So what do you want to see next week? Do you want to see Ron Weasley or Draco Malfoy? Like, who do you want to see? White. Where is the white? There's the white. The white's already out. One vote for Draco. Two votes for Draco. Three votes for Draco, one for Ron. Looks like it might be a Draco landslide. I think we're doing Draco then. Draco it is. Right, what am I doing next? So I've done that. I need to do her neck. Damn you all. I don't mind who I do next. It was just like, I thought when I was doing, like, I was going to do 4, and then it was like, what does everyone normally do? Let's do something different. So you've upset Pixie now. She's showing a ginger hairline. Fair play, you're going to harass me. Oh, I need a cake board, don't I? Hey, Harry. Is there going to be enough room? Not really. The chat is over the top if Harry is there. Let's get another one. And I've dropped stuff on the floor. Drop stuff on the floor. Right, let's do her neck. So she's got a little sausage neck, and I also want to prop her head up a little bit. Oh, we're up to 40 people. Hey, yo. That's cool. I've been unpunished. So I'm going to raise her head up a little bit because otherwise it kind of sits a little bit back from the body. So when you're doing a standing up character, you put the head forwards a little bit because your head doesn't sit kind of against your chin against your neck. So when you're doing a lying down character, you have to kind of raise it up a little bit. And yes, she only has one ear. That's the plan. It's an intentional ear. Let's do some eyebrows. So this is autumn leaf colour. That's what I use for my blonde hair. And as Kat knows, it works very well for blonde hair. Oh, that's cool. Actually, I'm just going to push in a little bit. I want a little bit more definition there. Didn't do it. Oops, just squashed her eyes. Okay, we're not doing that. I bring the pain like. I will be uploading the video to my feed. I worked out how to do it last time, so it will be uploaded. It just takes a while to download and then edit. So, well, not edit, but mainly the download. I think it took like 2 hours to download last time. I squashed her eyeball. I did upload it Bixie, but it's also on my TikTok feed as well. Because you can upload hour-long videos, but I split it into like chunks, so it's like 20 odd minutes each. So I don't like the eyes again. I didn't like the eyes on the last one either. Is your name Victoria too? You're a Tor. Yeah, Victoria's when I've been naughty. Right, I need some white. Well, that's what I was thinking, Jill. So earlier on I did her looking directly upwards, and I thought if I do them looking more like inwards, maybe that would work, but it kind of hasn't. Now, normally my characters all look away with the fairies, and today they do not look like they were away with the fairies, so I'm like confused, really. I've actually managed to like do the opposite of what I normally do. Try and get some of this colour off, actually. I don't know, I feel like they're too big. You don't like me shrinking them, Pixie. Whip it. I don't know, like there is definitely something up with it, and when I was making her earlier, I was like, I don't like it, and I couldn't work out what it was. So it's maybe one of those things where I need to come back to it tomorrow and be like, aha, that's what my issue was, because something's bugging me, but I don't know what it is at the moment. Hello everyone, thank you for all the likes, super appreciated. Vroom, 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 vroom. When we pull up, you know it's a shutdown. Welcome back, Joe. Did you see what the issue was? Apparently, because I'm now a personal account, I was a business account. Oh, I've got blue hands. It restricted me. Hi, Sue. Thank you. So I had to do a content disclosure because I'm obviously making money. Wouldn't we all love to be making money? Oh, that does not work on there. Spec to specs. Yes, that's what I wanted to make. I need to get some flower paste because there's no way it's going to work today with modelling paste. Not a chance. Yeah, you're right. The eyes are higher. I see downtown my needles and light up the sky. It's partly because I'm not over her, like I'm working like back here, the camera's above her, so I can't see like a top-down view. But you can, so that's the cool part, that's what we want. Actually, that's too... Woo, 60 viewers, woo! Let's try that again. So this is sugar paste, this blue colour, because I couldn't be bothered to colour up modelling paste just for this tiny amount. So it is super soft. Thanks, Julie. Oh, it's fine, Cake Shed. I do not mind. It's all learning and feedback and whatnot. How you like that? Plus it's like live TV, nothing ever goes to plan. That was stuck to me. I hear that a lot, people saying their models are scary. That's better. Old fat finger Vicky isn't squashing it anymore. Right, what colour do I need now? I need white again. Wherever the white is, where have I put the white this time? That's the question. Shows are terrifying, not just scary, fully terrifying. Don't forget to double tap and send me some hearts. 'Tis free. Just costs you finger bops. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just rolling paste because I can't roll out on this nicely, so I was just doing it off camera. Hi Pascal, how are you? Who makes cakes? I think it's more scary that you've got 20 heads in a box, Heather. Maybe? Get off my fingers. What's going on? My live's gonna end. Ugh. Apparently they detected inactivity. Rude. TikTok do not like me today. I go whoop. Right, how are we looking? Yes, Julie. So for younger characters, you want to squish like the face down, like really, really low on the actual like ball of paste. And the older they get, the higher up they go. But I tend to do like babies and stuff. Their ears are like really low, a bit like hers. Hers are low. Let's kill this love. I'm proud of you, Jill. Even if it does mean you've got a box of heads. Oh, that's annoying me now. See, the trouble is, where I've made the tie out of sugar paste, it's so soft that if I try and move stuff, it's just going to pull that away. Which causes problems when you're having a paddy over your collar. Because I would very much like to remove it, but never mind. Never mind. What was I doing? Oh yes, we're doing the cloak. Is that going to be enough? Maybe, maybe not. Thank you for the roses, Joe. Wow, I've mutilated that. That's bad. Look at the edge on that. Thank you for all the likes. So normally I would wash my hands as soon as I've moved from black to another colour, because this is transferring the colour to the yellow. yes, the hair will hide it. It'll hide a multitude of sins. Oops. Forgot to cut my fingernails. She does have two ears, but I'm going to put, hey, she's got like a side parting with hair that kind of goes over half of her face. So I made the ear on the first model, but then I was like, I just have to cut it off. So she's one-eared for now. Bless her. Sticky, sticky, sticky paste. Actually, that should probably be a bit thicker. Yeah, she can't wear glasses because she's currently only got one ear. Oh, turn it around. Oh, I used a different yellow for that earlier. That's quite obnoxious, the yellow. Now I'm like, I want to take it off, so I'm taking it off. We're going to regret this. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, she says, it's okay. That was too yellow. But life's good, we're good. Right, let's do that again. Look, it was as if that never happened. Must have been that yellow. Hi Cheryl. That's annoying. I gave you a nickname and it's not come up in the chat. But I remembered. I remembered! What's the point of being able to give someone a nickname if it doesn't stay? That's better. The other yellow was just too obnoxious. Hello, Jessie. Thank you, Joe. Ooh, new fan. Thank you. Welcome, Cole. Right, let's get rid of the black. We finished with that now. Why did I have that bright yellow? Right, we are now on hair. Let's tidy up quickly though, because what you can't see surrounding this is the mess. The amount of pieces of paste that I have just dumped. So I'm going to pop it back up again so you can see. Because I need to roll out some paste and you guys want to see what I'm doing. I'm Gryffindor. Thank you for the heart puffs. Super appreciated. Oh, thank you for, I don't know what they are. What are they? TikTok hand hearty thing. Thank you very much. So I need to fill in just the back of her hair a little bit so she doesn't have like bald like my hair. I've got very fine hair so you can see through my hair. But we're not doing that for Luna. She's going to have lovely hair. Thank you for the hearts. The club cheers. A bit worried there, I didn't have enough paste and it's because it's in here. Thank you for all the likes. Look at that, up to 30k. That's cool. We like that. Thank you for the follows as well. Thank you for everything. The good thing is with modelling, you don't use that much. But yes. Just trying to think. It's like 12-ish pounds a kilo for this stuff. So that's what I've got for the hair. So it's thicker and then going down to thin. And I'm going to cut it into a piece. So one's got that nice rounded edge, one's got the cut edge. The company that I use sent me this to work with. So, but yeah, I did buy 25 kilos. Because one needs lots of icing. I'm a bit of a hoarder. So yeah, I bought it in 5 kilo tubs. But like the little tubs or the little packet that I show is actually what they sent me. So Luna, our lovely lady, has like straight hair at the top and then it starts going wavy. I got that from LCO Trading, I think it's called, but you can get it from like most cake decorating shops. Hello. So it's actually an Italian brand. Thank you, AB. Oh, we need her ear. Because I need to put her earring on. Can I use that bit for anything? Oh, fighting with it, blimey. You know, you don't want to be on this model, so you're not going to get to play. You can go away. You don't get to play. Leave me alone. I did paint the eyes. Yes, the video will be available on my TikTok feed maybe tomorrow evening, maybe Saturday. Depends how long it takes to download. So to do this hair, the most important thing is to have it thin at the end there. Right, let's start on this side. So she's got more of a, it's slightly off centre parting, but I don't want the bulk at the top there, so I'm going to get rid of some of that. Thank you for the heart puffs. So this is why she only has one ear, because this side is going over her face and over her top. So like Jill has lots of pieces of like characters' heads everywhere, I've got a stray ear somewhere as well that I made earlier. As you do. Stop sticking to me. Thank you for the follows and the likes and the gifts and everything else, because you're all awesome. Actually, I'll leave that because that covers the top of her head. So you want to start by covering like the lower part, so above the ears and the sides of the head, and then gradually work your way up to the top. But just make sure you leave kind of space for the like the main piece, as it were. Oh, I'm going to kill my husband for giving me a cold. Unimpressed, I am unimpressed. Well, I'm probably not allowed to say that, am I, on TikTok? They tell me off. Let's turn one around a little bit. And when it comes to the one at the top, I want like a fat piece of paste because I want more bulk at the top. So I need to, oh, don't know. Actually, I might use that side, seeing as I've not wrecked it. Oh, it just wants to stick to me today. I need another piece for the other side. Pop that up as well. How many days in advance would you make fondant characters? You can make them weeks in advance. I like personally making mine directly on the cake though. I hate moving them afterwards. So I would make them on the cake, but yeah, as long as you keep them like away from like dust and light and water and stuff, they'll last ages. Let's see, is that too thick? Like where I've been cutting this paste, I don't want to necessarily add a sausage of paste, which is what I'd normally do. Like this bit here is like a sausage, but it needed filling in. Just keep it in a box like Jill's heads. Where else do you keep your sugar heads? Oops, don't hit the other one. So once you've got the bulk of the hair sorted, it's kind of about filling in the hairline. So at the moment she's got a giant forehead, so I need to fix that. As if everything would stop sticking to me. And unfortunately, when you make hair, you kind of have to go with what the model looks like. So the hair looks different from this model to the one above because I've just used different size pieces of paste, and it's really, really hard to kind of replicate it. So it's just a case of like filling in the pieces and then the big pieces and then get back to the smaller pieces and kind of just filling gaps. Sometimes it goes really, really nicely and sometimes it doesn't. Let's see, should I... Alright, I think we're going to pop that in. Well, that's stuck. I was going to move it, but apparently not. Yeah, it's doing it with strips, and it means you can kind of like flip them around a little bit as well, so you don't have to just have them straight on. You can tilt them and kind of change the angle to fill in the gaps. Thank you, Pixie Rose. That's a bit annoying, that last bit. It's decided to glue itself there. And that's just where I wanted to move it. But we're not moving it, apparently. What am I going to do with the eyes? You think I should change them? Nope, don't need hair there. Julie's like, don't touch the eyes. I don't know yet. I'm going to dust it and we'll see what she kind of looks like. Push her mouth back a little bit. But the dusting is the cool bit, isn't it? So we like the dusting. It always changes the way everything looks. So with the hair like this as well, you can also add kind of, if you want to, I'm going to take this away, but you can add kind of extra bits like that to like bulk it out if you want to as well and make it bigger. Bag where hair go. Bag where hair go. I'll go in there. You enjoy the contouring and the makeup. Thank you for joining, Red Hair. I appreciate you being here. And yes, it will be upload online at some point soon. She looks a bit like a Bratz doll, doesn't she, actually? Kind of made Bratz. Do I use fondant or sugar paste? It's modelling paste. So fondant and sugar paste are basically the same thing. So fondant is the American name for sugar paste. So I use this, which is modelling paste. So it's a pre-made modelling paste. But yes, fondant or icing or sugar paste. You too, Red Hair. Red Hair don't care. So the reason I say in the video that I'm making a fondant figure is because obviously there's a larger Americanized audience. I don't make them to sell, no. It is, so it's this, oh, bang, it's this stuff. Edible dust colour. Comes in different pots and things, that's just one of the brands. I love that I can't show that without actually acting like I'm promoting a brand. That annoys me, actually. This one, yes. So this is like a really pale beige mixed with a bit of brown, because beige was too light and brown was too dark. So I've just kind of mixed them together. So yeah. And it depends what your skin tone you're using is. So as I said, I use chocolate dust colour. Not chocolate dust colour, chocolate gel colour. So that's like a goop. And it depends how much of this you use as to what colour skin tone you get, as to what colour dust you want. So if I'm doing a darker skin tone, I'll just add more brown to make this darker. Oh look, you can see it dusting this week because I've turned my studio lights on. So you can see the difference between the two sides, the shade it adds. Yay! So you can add more shape to the face. Yeah, who'd have thought the basic shade of beige women's foundation would be the perfect colour? Because it is, it's just beige. So when you're dusting, you are going to get like, it's the same as doing like eyeshadow and stuff when you get the fall off that goes everywhere else. So in this case, you're not necessarily going to get fall off scattering around because I'm not using much dust, but it is going on the eyes. So you might need to like redo the shading on the colouring on the eyes. Joe's got her tapper out. So if anyone doesn't know, you can buy like tappers. He just sits there and likes the live for you so that you can do other things. Joe basically loves gadgets. If there's a gadget, Joe buys it. She's also got the camera that goes around your neck. Hi, Verity. Like you, Verity, I don't particularly like being on camera, so I just do my hands. Nobody's here to look at me. Oh, got 61 people. Wonder when I'm going to make it to 100. That would be cool. Your nickname's Gadget Girl. Where did that come from? It is scary. I hate being on camera, Verity, but you are incredibly, incredibly pretty. I look at you and I'm like, I wish I looked like her. So don't feel like bad about yourself because you are absolutely stunning. And I'm not just saying that. So as I said last week, maybe you weren't watching last week, I shade everywhere a natural shadow would sit. So we're giving her like a 5 o'clock shadow there around the bridge of the nose because that makes the eyes pop, and then a little bit under her hairline and her ear holes. Talk to Kerry about my inability to not say the wrong thing, and you'll know that I'm telling the truth. Because if otherwise I'll just say the wrong thing. Kerry knows. Thank you, Ish. And Joe knows as well, actually. Basically, if I'm thinking it, I'll say it. And even if it's rude, I'll still say it. So I'm just using some pink. So this is Dusky Pink. I'm going to give her... So because she's a little bit like, I don't know, those like Japanese characters and stuff, like I'm going to put some of the blush like quite close to her eye. Don't know why, but it does make them look like a little bit like blushed embarrassed. I don't know. And a little bit on her nose. Thank you for all the hearts, particularly Joe, because I know half of them are you. Let's try and get, I'm nearly finished now, but I'm gonna set like an impossible goal of 50k hearts. Can we do it? Bearing in mind I've got my own phone next to me, so I could technically start tapping myself. Let's put a little bit of blush over the bridge of her nose as well. What's that looking like? Yes. And then I'm going to use the pen, and I normally don't use the pen as the pen, but hopefully this has dried out like it did earlier a little bit. Let's get rid of that dust. So when you're adding freckles, you want to make sure you don't add too many, and you want to add them on the outer cheekbones and then across the bridge of the nose, and you don't really want to add any in this gap here. So the bit in the middle, avoid that. Tell you what, I'll drop the camera down a bit now because I'm doing the face. Oh, Emma's here. Hello, Emma. And hello, Bethany. Yeah, the earring. Thank you. I've still got to dust her hair. So we've got plenty of time to get to 50k likes, don't we? Yes, we do. So is that coming up? So you've got these little freckles. The earring. Bit of red. Bit of green. Thank you, Pixie. A little bit of white. So I think this is the radish. And I can't remember what it's called because there was the dirigible pear, was it? Or was it the dirigible radish? Thank you, Verity. Likewise, my dear, so are you. So I've just put like the little bit of white on the end and then just given it a little bit of a rub in so it's blended together. Yeah, I think it's a dirigible plum. Am I thinking of that right, or have I just made that up completely? I love Luna though. So we got a little dirigible radish thing. Now is getting it attached. So at the moment, her hair back here is a lot lower than her ear. So there's not much of a place for the radish to stick to. So what I'm going to do is whack in a blob of the hair colour. And that gives it something to stick to. And you're not going to see it anyway because it's behind the earring, and it's also hair coloured, so even if it does pop out, it doesn't matter. Now, because this is a bit fiddly, I'm going to use, she says, yeah, whatever. I'm going to use the scribe tool to kind of hook it. That did not work. Oh, you horrible, horrible thing. And if I look at the drawings, it does actually have like strawberry marks on it. I don't know if that's actually just somebody's art. Thank you very much for the hand hearts, I think they're called. Much appreciated. So we've got to dust the hair. Oh, I hit 50k. Woohoo! Thank you so much, everybody. You guys are awesome. So this is cream. And with the hair, you kind of just want to dust the roots. Hello, Mary Mary. I don't know how to say hello in Portuguese, but I know how to say thank you. It's obrigada. So there you go. Ooh, there's a treasure box. Did you do that, Joe? I forgot to do that thing actually. It is a dodgeable plum. I was right. Good. Occasionally I'm right. Thank you, Joe. That was just the normal one, wasn't it? Not the crazy coin one. I can indeed. So this is cream. You can actually use that for dusting skin as well. It's the kind of beigey kind of brown colour. It'd be too dark for her skin tone, but it is very similar. Actually, if I show you, you think it's the crazy coin one? What, the one that brings people in? So those are the two shades. That's my custom skin, so it's more beigey, and that's the cream, which is kind of orangier. Don't know if that's coming up. It's looking a lot darker on my screen, so it's a lot lighter in real life. Not quite so brown and orange. Well, if it's the one that brings people in, then I have to stay online for longer. I just sit here twiddling my thumbs. I'm not going to turn the camera on because I'm literally wearing a crop top bra rather than a top. So you have to be careful with the thin hair because it's so fine. If I start dusting this, you can see it's moving around. So you can wait for it to dry so it's set so you can play around with it a bit more. I ain't doing that. So you can wait for it to dry so it's set so you can play around with it a bit more. I ain't doing that. You want to dust like the whole hair. You want to dust like little parts of it just so it kind of gives it the kind of the pop. So roots, and then again anywhere with like shading that you would normally put it. 2 minutes left on the coin box, people, so don't forget when the 2-minute timer on this little thing here goes off, then click on it and you'll get some free coins from Jo because she's lovely. And I need a load of heart puff gifts, so if anyone's feeling particularly generous with their pennies, then let's fill up my hearts. I think I need something like 87 of them. How does... Oh, hang on, there we go. Let me pin it. There we go. Oh look, Kerry's not even here and I managed to do something. Let me pin it. There we go. Oh look, Kerry's not even here and I managed to do something. So you can add... what have we got? What have we got? I don't really have any darker shades, but say this one, it's skin tone. That's skin tone apparently. It looks like terracotta. I don't know what they were thinking about with that. So you can use darker colours and then add another layer of shading. Thank you for all the heart puffs. Probably didn't get enough out of the pot. Seconds on the treasure box, people. Keep an eye on that top left corner of the screen and click on that box as soon as it pops. Oh yes, eyelids. Thank you, Jo. So you can see I've added like a darker root now, so she's got a bit of an ombre going on. Pen. I think the treasure box open. Who got coins? Who got some? Thank you for the likes, everybody. So again, I'm going to use the pen because the paste has dried out enough that I kind of can. Thank you, Becca. Thank you for hanging around, giving all the likes and the hearts and the roses and everything. So I've just drawn in the eyelids. Oh, what was that? Kelly, thank you for the jolly thing. Jolly. Now I'm wondering if you're my friend, Kelly, because she has like spooky things as well. She's awesome. And if you're not that, Kelly, then you're also awesome. Right. Paintbrush. I've got so much stuff in front of me. Where have I put that? It's literally just using it. Right, let's have a look at these eyes again and see if we can do anything with that. You've been to some of my classes years ago. Oh, yay! That's so cool. It's been a long old time since I've taught. Okay, now I'm looking for the brush that I literally just had. That one. Let's give her eyebrows just a little pop in the middle. Right, am I going to go and have a butcher's and trying to fix these eyes? What is it I don't like about these eyes? They're driving me nuts. I didn't like the eyes on the other one either. She's not having it. Oh, trying to... Is it left to unscrew or right? There we go. Let's get rid of that bit of icing. Yeah, the bottom one looks a bit like a Bratz doll, doesn't she? Don't bore us, stick it to the chorus. Cute. Right, so I'm glad you all enjoyed it. So I think next time it will be Draco Malfoy that we're going to be making, but I've also had a request to do Coraline, so I might end up slipping that in at some point. And I will get the video up on my page later on. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Joe. So next Tuesday we're doing another cake battle. Joe and Kerry. And then hopefully next Thursday for me on my own. I think Tuesdays is at 6 p.m. I don't think we confirmed the time, but I think it's going to be 6. And guess what? I'm making another model because they're all like talented and all sorts of things, and I'm just like, no, I'll just make some models. Woohoo! 54k likes, nice. Right, I'm going to do some tapping on my other phone now. Let's see if I can get to 55 on my own. Tap, tap, tap. Sorry, I'm being quiet, I'm tapping. Tappy tap, can't do anything else but tap. Well, I did quite well tonight. I had like 60, I think 61, something like that at the highest. Maybe I'll get to like 100 one day. I'm actually quite lucky that I got over 10 because I was stuck at 10 for quite a lot. Is it for a cake? No, I just make it for fun and to show you guys how to do it. So these basically just end up like living with me. So that's Harry from last week. Oh, and that's Falling Apart Harry. That was the practice Harry. Poor Harry. So we got these, and then next time I'll make another character, and eventually I'll have a whole series of them. Woohoo! 55k. Boom! When are you going live next, Joe? Do you have a date booked in, or are you partying now? Thank you, Celeste. Possibly Wednesday. If you don't already follow Jo, give Jo's Cake Studio a follow. She does a lot of pretty much everything to do with cake, don't you? So you do like baking stuff, decorating. She's doing her actual wedding cake on Wednesday, so that's going to be one to watch. If she is online on Wednesday, but next time she's on, definitely want to watch that. Right, peeps, I am going to head off. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your rest of your Thursday. And I will see you on Tuesday for our next cake-off battle. A little hint, it's going to be another like bust character, but it might also include some of the bust. That gives you so we're going to do maybe a little bit higher. A bit lower on her body. You should post a like drawing of what you're making, Jo, so everyone knows what to expect. Anyway, yeah, have a fabulous evening, everybody, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for the likes, the gifts, and follows and everything. Super appreciated. Bye.